That's a pretty curious anecdote. We found out that you gave a few drops of your own blood in order to create the artwork of the record.
It's not a band that is. I mean, you have quite a few controversies throughout your history. You recently got the Serpent Sermon got banned in Belarus, I think, right?
It was not the album; it was we being banned when we were there touring. So we weren't allowed to play there of the government. It was even on national television. By the cultural minister said that our music wasn't art. It could only be considered as destructive, which was very charming and inspiring to hear. So for me, it was a great inspiration. But although it's not that good that the show got cancelled, but it overall was a great inspiration to get that admiration from the government of Belarus.
When the band was created, you said that you wanted it to be the most blasphemous band of all. So
yeah, that was an original concept back in the day. But I mean, to me, it doesn't really matter to be the most blasphemous of all the bands, because you can try to do whatever you want to be more blasphemous than the other. But it was a ground concept when we formed the band, yes. But I mean, you get controversy once in a while, but I mean, I don't really care as long as you overcome it, and that's what's really mattered to us, to overcome it and keep on marching across the world and deliver the message that we do. And so far we've done it for 23 years, and I'm sure we got another 20 at least to go.
And what is that message? What is the central?
I think it's very clear if you listen to the music and read the lyrics. Everybody should be able to make up their own mind about what it's really all about. I shouldn't explain it to anybody. I mean, it's, especially on the latest album, I think it's a concept that is very right in your face, that nobody really can misunderstood what it's all about. So it's up for everybody to find it and make up their own.
And this, as a black metal band, bands like Dissection and Watain face the matter of Satanism and Satanism in particular from a more theistic perspective, while other bands such as Rotting Christ, they do it from a more metaphorical sense, simply using as a way of rebellion. What is the...
We do it in a combination of both, I would say. It's both symbolic, I mean, you can look upon it how you want, but I mean, we always, what should I say, let loose the energy that comes from within and from other places as well, and it's a genuine reflection of our beliefs. And
so there is a certain spiritual...
yeah, of course, otherwise that's what black metal is all about. We always, what should I say, let loose the energy that comes from within and from other places as well, and it's a genuine reflection of our beliefs. And
so there is a certain spiritual...
yeah, of course, otherwise that's what black metal is all about.
You think that black metal will forever be... I mean, it will be inherently connected to Satanism?
It should be, otherwise it isn't black metal.
You think that black metal will forever be... I mean, it will be inherently connected to Satanism?
It should be, otherwise it isn't black metal. For me, it's strange to see all these bands that are say like, oh, we are kind of black metal just because they sound in a specific way or have a specific vocals and sing about dragons or whatever. For me, it's not black metal, you know. I don't judge it, I just don't care about it. It's not a part of my scene, you know. I know which bands that I consider to be part of the scene and which bands I don't consider to be a part of the scene, so I don't really care about those unworthy, if I should say so.
Because in that case, for instance, Immortal would be the biggest example of a band that...
Yeah, but they are never proclaimed to be black metal.
Really?
Maybe in the early days, but they always been something different.
And
have you heard them say the last like 10 years that they are a black metal band?
no.
Even when you think about black metal, I don't think there is that many bands that call themselves black metal, because everybody's trying to put some kind of specific label, like whatever, you know, avant-garde, this and that, and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, metal is now full of genres and subgenres and subgenres.
I don't mind. I mean, I wouldn't mind what people would call us. If they would call us death metal, black metal, it doesn't matter to me, but I consider us to be a black metal band, and that's how I look upon it, and people can always look upon it in their way, but I don't really care.
So what is the most important element in black metal? Would it be necessarily the sound or the philosophy behind it?
The philosophy behind it. I mean, for me, a black metal band would be Merciful Fate. It would be even Saxon. If they had a satanic vision, it would be black metal in my eyes. It doesn't have to do with a specific guitar sound or a way of delivering the vocals. It's about the spirit.
Like,
before the flesh.
well, the Devil's Blood, for instance, here in the Netherlands, that is the band that, despite adopting a more psychedelic...
Yeah, even though it's kind of rock orientated, but they are, of course, very connected to the black metal scene.
Yeah, I mean, it connected directly with the philosophy of the theistic Satanism of Watain.
Yeah.
How shocking was it for you when, well, way back when, you were accused of association with National Socialism or Nazism or racism?
I'm not shocked by it, because, I mean, I'm not shocked by anything, really. I was more surprised by the stupidity, I would say. I mean, it's strange that you can sing about certain historical topics but not about others, because people will react, and some big magazines tried to boycott us back in the day and were sending faxes back in those days to promoters.